Hello and welcome. My name is Nora Rodriguez and I'll be sharing some information with you that I hope you'll find beneficial in the event you find yourself looking for a job. The key to a successful job search includes knowing what you want in a job and knowing how to market yourself. I will be emphasizing on how to market yourself utilizing the 4 P's of marketing, which include product, promotion, place, and price. For the purposes of job searching, you'll need to consider yourself as the product. As the product, you'll need to take inventory to determine what makes you unique, what will make you stand out above all other job searchers. These are the sorts of things that you'll need to evaluate and determine. With the job market becoming increasingly competitive, today more than ever, it's very important to determine that uniqueness. We can tell by the recent unemployment figures that came out in February, where the unemployment rate rose from 7.6% to 8.15%. This translates into 5 million more people being unemployed. These are all people that will be applying for the positions that you may be applying for as well. In promoting yourself, there are tools that you'll need to utilize. Of course, there's your resume. As long as the resume is well written, free of error, and does not appear cluttered, then that resume should work for you very effectively. But in addition to that, there's the cover letter. Within the cover letter, you should showcase and emphasize your accomplishments. You should also state what you can bring to the job, and also tell the potential employer why you're the better candidate. You'll need to be able to do this in a dynamic paragraph. The entire cover letter should be to the point and precise. Interviewing is probably the best method where you will be able to promote yourself. But before you get to the interview, it's important to do some research on the company that you'll be interviewing with. You'll need to prepare some questions of your own and also practice interviewing with some typical questions such as, what are your strengths and your weaknesses? What are you looking for in a job? Once at the interview, be enthusiastic and confident and answer all the questions as honestly as possible. Believe me, the interviewer will know if you're being less than honest. Then we move on to place. Within marketing, place means how you will distribute your product. For job searching purposes, you'll need to find the distribution channels that will work most effectively for you, and I've listed some here for you to take note of. But the most common ones, of course, are websites such as Monster.com, Craigslist, and career builders, as well as networking with your friends and family and neighbors. And those are some very good resources. Then, of course, there's headhunters, executive search firms, and employment agencies. These can work very effectively for you. We then move to the final piece of the marketing mix, and that's compensation. Compensation is more than just salary. It includes some other factors that make up the total compensation, and I've listed some of those here for you. But most of the common ones are health benefits, medical, dental, vision, 401k, tuition reimbursement, that sort of thing. When determining your salary strategy, you'll need to know what it is that you desire. What salary are you looking for? And when is it the right time to talk to a potential employer about salary? Typically, it's best to let the employer bring up the topic. But if they don't bring it up, certainly you should be the one to lay it on the table. In conducting your research, you should also look into conducting a salary survey to determine what is the competitive salary for the position you're applying for. Having that information will give you some leverage when negotiating your salary, or if you're asked, what is your salary requirement? In conclusion, utilizing the 4 P's of marketing can certainly prove to be successful in your job search, but you'll also need to take into consideration staying focused. You have a plan in place, and it's important to see it through, as well as being prepared. You never know when an opportunity might present itself where you'll need to sell yourself by giving your qualifications and what it is you're looking for in a job. Typically, having an elevator speech about 30 to 45 seconds can prove to be very effective. And lastly, stay positive and don't give up. It's easy to get discouraged when you're looking for a job, but it's also important to stay focused, to be prepared, be positive, and see it through. I hope that you can walk away with a better sense of how to sell yourself and do it successfully. Thank you for your time, and good luck in your job search.